Now, 5-year-old Kieran Thane has cerebral palsy, and just 8 weeks ago he made an emotional plea on the internet to raise money for an operation in America. And it worked. Yeah, cheeky chappy that he is. Well, our reporter Elaine Dunkley's been following Kieran's progress as he and his family prepare to fly to Missouri for pioneering treatment. Here's the first part of his story.
5-year-old Kieran loves getting into mischief and playing football, but unlike most 5-year-olds, he's become an internet sensation. 8 weeks ago, he made a heartfelt plea on YouTube, and he's now managed to raise £55,000 to fly to America to have a life-changing operation.
Then help me get to America, help me see a doctor, and help me run with my friends.
Kieran was born with a form of cerebral palsy which greatly restricts his movements, and once a week attends a wheelchair class.
Kieran struggles with getting in and out the car, in and out the bath, dressing, walking, even down to playing. You know, he can only really play on the floor. He can't balance and play. So, you know, if we can improve a small aspect of that, then it should help him and us in everyday life, really.
And this is where Kieran will have his operation, St Louis's Children's Hospital in Missouri. Specialist surgeon Dr. Park has been performing what's known as selective dorsal rhizotomy for over 20 years.
After these 2 surgeries, we expect him to walk unaided in all environments, both outside and inside. And he'll be able to participate in some recreational sports.
What should we take with us in this rucksack?
Kieran's got one more message for all the people who donated money to make it possible.
Thank you very much for my money.
And so, with everything packed, it's off to America for 4 weeks.
You wouldn't have dreamed that something like this was possible when we first found out about Kieran, but you know, it's all gone so quick from finding out that you could do something to actually be making a difference now.
What are we most excited about to America?
Being walking.
Are you walking? Are you excited about the plane as well? Yeah. Do you know how long we're going to be on it for?
Yeah.
How long?
8.5 hours.
We are. Are you going to be a good boy? Are you sure? Well, we have to tickle you if you're not.
Find out tomorrow about Kieran's very warm welcome in Missouri and his party trick which surprises the medical experts. Elaine Dunkley, BBC North West Tonight.
And I really would urge you to stay with this story this week.
Elaine's
he's a terrific child, and Elaine's been telling us all lovely stories about how he was comforting his own mum as he went into surgery, saying, "I'll be all right, Mum." You know, just a lovely, lovely child. So do stay with that story this week.
Now, when 5-year-old Kieran Thane appeared on this programme a few months ago, there wasn't a heart that didn't melt. Kieran's personality and cheeky smile also persuaded hundreds of you to help him raise thousands for a life-changing operation.
Yeah, he has cerebral palsy and struggles with walking, and he needed to go to America for pioneering surgery, which just isn't available in this country. Well, North West Tonight viewers helped him get to St Louis, and this week we are following his progress there. Elaine Dunkley has been with him.
St Louis, Missouri is famous for rhythm and blues, riverboats and the Arch, the tallest man-made monument in the USA. But it's a visit to the zoo which has got Kieran excited.
Walk all the way across.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow! Wow!
I'm glad that we've got a day in, you know, before the surgery, before all the hospital appointments. I'm glad that we've been able to get him out for a day. It's been really warm and hard work, but, you know, the zoo is fantastic and he's really enjoyed it. I think we all have, really. What do you think his name is? Ralph the Rhino?
Maybe George.
Try George.
George! Did you see him?
Yeah.
What's there?
Oh, yeah.
And it's thirsty work. Temperatures have reached 40 degrees Celsius. St Louis is in the grip of a heat wave.
Really sunny, and I need to wear my hat to make it cold.
The trip has helped to keep Kieran's mind off the operation.
he knows exactly what's going to happen. Whether, you know, how that is in his mind, I don't know. But, you know, he's quite clued up, I would say.
The following day, he meets the doctor who will perform the surgery to help improve his mobility.
So he has a very good arm function. Let me see, Kieran. Move this foot up.
And Kieran has a surprise for him.
Show me. Whoa, 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 look at that. Oh my goodness. So he's obviously a very active child. And he learned how to compensate these limitations. So he could flip over on his head. It's just amazing. So after this surgery, he will be able to use his legs better. I think he will be able to learn how to use his legs very effectively.
This is an emotional time for the family, thousands of miles away from home. And in just 24 hours, Kieran will undergo surgery. Find out how he gets on tomorrow on BBC North West Tonight.
Great character. Now, all this week on BBC North West Tonight, we have been following the progress of a remarkable 5-year-old from Urmston. Kieran Ford Thane was born with a form of cerebral palsy, and he had one simple wish: to run and walk like his friends.
The treatment he needs is not available here in the UK, but many of you helped raise £55,000 for him to go out to Missouri in America to have a life-changing operation. And tonight, in the final part of our series, Elaine Dunkley goes into the operating theatre with Kieran as he undergoes pioneering surgery. And just to warn you, there are scenes of the operation in this report.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's the day of Kieran's operation.
You want to say you're really excited?
You are? I'm excited for you as well. This is a really good day for you, isn't it?
St Louis's Children's Hospital has a specialist team of consultants who perform a procedure called selective dorsal rhizotomy. In the past year, they've treated 50 children from the UK. And now it's Kieran's turn.
All right, here we go. Mr. Kieran, I think Mom wants a hug and a kiss. A big one.
Let's get another hug, okay?
Okay.
Big hug. Yeah, big smile.
Kieran's operation should last around 3 hours. After that, they're going to take him up to intensive care for the night. And then hopefully within around 3 days, we should see some results. The procedure is invasive and irreversible. Unresponsive nerves in the spinal cord are cut in order to increase muscle tone. The operation will be followed by months of intensive physiotherapy.
I'm so glad he was relaxed, because I think it would have made the whole situation a lot more stressful for everybody, but he was smiling all the way through to the surgery doors.
He will be able to walk by himself without any support. And obviously that will improve the quality of his life. And also it will improve quality of his family, parents, because he wouldn't need any special care.
My feet are flat now.
Yeah.
Are they?
Well, we saw those things at the park.
The following day, after a stressful night, Kieran is slowly getting back to his usual self.
I think it's important that people do know we really do appreciate everything that everyone's done, and you know, still to a degree they're continuing to do at the moment. So there's going to be still a long way ahead, but we couldn't have done it without, you know, without everyone's help.
All right.
All right.
All done. Did great.
A day after the operation, he's up and about with a short trip to the hospital garden.
Look at these beautiful flowers. You want to touch them? Look at this. And you're feeling a bit better, you can.
Kieran will have to undergo another operation, followed by a period of recovery, but no regrets.
I am looking forward to him looking back and realising that we did as much as we could for him. You know, we've made it the best we possibly could for him. And I don't think we could have answered him, honestly, if we hadn't have done this. You know, can you imagine in 20 years' time when he says, could it have been better? And we said, well, yeah, actually, yeah, but we were scared or we weren't sure, you know. We've just gone in, done it. And there's no regrets then, is there? We've done it.
Well, Well, Elaine has spoken to the family who are still out in America right now, and they say that Kieran is now able to wiggle his toes for the very first time in his life. And he is, of course, as Elaine mentioned, they're having lots and lots of physio at the moment.
And also, as Elaine mentioned, he is due to have a second operation, and that is on August the 11th. And sometime after that, when he's home and settled, we'll hopefully have him here in the studio, still smiling.
I know,
Just
he's
doesn't
an
stop
incredible
smiling.
child. Wish him
No.
all the best. Good luck to him.